Welcome back to OTR. It's time now for our Sunday Roundtable, and joining us this morning, Democratic political analyst Marianne Marsh and Republican political analyst Rob Gray. Great to see you guys. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. You just heard Bill Galvin. Do you think he has this under control? Are you confident at least Tuesday's primary, if not the November election, is in pretty good shape? Let's start with you, Rob.
Well, I thought his presentation was reassuring. I think that they've done everything they can to prepare for this, but it's still a big unknown. Local election officials have never counted this way. Polling is showing that more than 60%, maybe as much as 70% will vote by mail or vote early by absentee. They are just not used to counting this way. It could be a long night to get results. It could be long days to get results.
Marianne, do you agree?
Yeah, I think Bill Galvin's trying to make a bad bill and bad program work, and we'll see if it does. It effectively disenfranchises lower income voters, voters of color. It is the equivalent of forcing people to stand in 5-hour lines in Georgia. That's what this is. So the question is, if that's how this plays out on Tuesday, then do we do something different on November 3rd when Massachusetts, and in between when Massachusetts votes always one of the highest in the country, always one of the top 3 by percentage.
And we have to remember he also was against this entire idea to begin with, but the legislature basically foisted it on him, so he's trying to do what he can with it at this point.
But I mean, voting by mail is a good option in a pandemic, so it's just the question of how do the mechanics work. I think we all hope that it works fairly and that everybody gets a proper opportunity to vote.
It's an advantage if you're white, college educated, live in the suburbs, well-to-do, and have the time and resources to go through a 4-step process that relies on all 4 steps to get through the post office where we're having challenges. That's why it disenfranchises lower income voters and voters of color.
Next item, Ed Markey and Joe Kennedy. They now have only 2 more days to get their vote out. One estimate pegs the cost of this campaign at $30 million, including super PACs. That could break a record for a Senate primary here. So who's the real big winner? Marianne, let me start with you. And by the way, I'll give you whatever words you want to say about your disclaimer. Go ahead. So
yes,
it's yours.
One of my colleagues works for the Kennedy campaign, and other colleagues support Ed Markey, including the founder of the firm. We maybe have 1 or 2 more weeks to say that. The big winner, always TV stations. After all, political advertising built this beautiful newsroom we're in today. I don't see our names anywhere, but
Fair.
It did.
Fair.
The biggest winner, though, is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She is the heir apparent to the Bernie Sanders organization. But by endorsing Markey and being on TV for weeks and months, she's going to have an organization here in Massachusetts that famously goes up to New Hampshire and campaigns. And New Hampshire voters have seen Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on their TV sets for weeks and months now, and that's an advantage for an inevitable presidential run for her.
Rob, what do you think? I mean, $30 million is an awful lot of money, period.
It's a lot of money, but it's what campaigns cost these days. The U.S. Senate primary up in Maine, primary and general election up in Maine, it's going to be $70 million in a much smaller state and media market. So this is a lot. Who's the big winner? Whoever wins the actual race is the big winner to me. But TV stations too, sure.
COVID-19, how big of a factor has this been in this as well as other races? Marianne?
It changed how we do everything, including campaigns. The retail campaign of going out, meeting people, spending time with them, shaking their hands, going to their doors, asking for their votes, went away and went online. Now we've come into sort of a hybrid version of that, where you're kind of doing events and you're kind of traveling around the state and you're kind of elbow bumping everybody, but it's not the same. And I think, but it will forever change how campaigns are done. But I think if you really love politics, you love people, and you hope someday soon it goes back to the way it was.
Rob, forever changed?
Absolutely. Well, I don't know about forever, but this race, it will be the difference between who wins and loses in a lot of races. I mean, no big events, no door knocking, no handshaking, no backslapping, like Marianne said, no baby kissing, of course. And the campaigns that have the better strategy to deal with this, with more people voting by mail, that could be the decisive factor. So it's an Everest-like impact, no question.
We have presented a lot of our conversation this morning about the Senate race, but the other big race that everyone is watching on Tuesday is what happens in the 4th Congressional District, Joe Kennedy's current seat, because, of course, the great number of people that are running. Rob, let me start with you. Will this be the nail-biter of the night?
I think it could be. It could be the nail-biter of the week, because with 7 candidates, it could be a very close race that takes a week to be decided.
Marianne, what do you think?
Yeah, it'll be the one we probably find out last about because of so many candidates, to Rob's point, and the counting. But Jesse Mermel certainly seems to have the momentum going into this home stretch.
Let's turn our attention out west to the 1st Congressional District. House Ways and Means Chairman Richard Neal is fighting off Democratic Holyoke Mayor Alex Morse, which has been, quite frankly, a nasty battle. What can we expect, and would a Neal defeat throw Nancy Pelosi's leadership into chaos? Marianne?
This is the toughest race Richie Neal has had since he first won that seat. Nancy Pelosi endorsed him last week. The week before, Charlie Baker endorsed him last week. So that tells you a lot. It's hair on fire, it seems to him at least. I think he has to run up big margins in Springfield, Holyoke, and Pittsfield to offset the hill towns in southern Berkshire County, where Alex Morse is going to do very well.
Rob, what do you think?
I mean, Morse got a slow start and he's had some problems, but AOC coming in, endorsing him, is it too little, too late, or can he do what pull an upset like over Mike Capuano, Ayanna Pressley? We'll see.
Were you surprised by Baker endorsing Neal, Rob?
I'm not. I mean, Charlie Baker's been a raging moderate, and he's helped other Democrats in Massachusetts.
And he needs the money to come back from Ways and Means to help us out here.
Interesting way to phrase it, Rob. Raging moderate. Very good.